Well, we're protesting to make sure every Quebecer has the same right if they want a job as a police officer, as a judge, or as a teacher, that they have that right. And under the new Quebec government, if you're wearing a kippa or a hijab or a turban, you may not be able to do that profession. And in our opinion, in my opinion, that's not fair. I have 2 boys, and perhaps they want to become a police officer, a judge, or a teacher. And if they choose to wear a kippa, I hope they can have that same dream and fulfill that dream of becoming a teacher, a police officer, or a judge.
I came out this morning because what I wear as a teacher does not mean that I'm a bad teacher or reduces my ability to teach. It doesn't reduce a police officers to police. It doesn't reduce a judge's ability to judge. You have to be able to know that when we're in this position, we take this job seriously. I teach my teachers how to teach students how to be open-minded, how to be critical thinkers, how to get along in the world. I am not here to turn them Catholic, Muslim, Hindu, Jewish, or anything. I'm here to learn how to be a good person in the world and be a critical thinker while we're doing it.
We were here with the same banner for the PQ a couple of years ago, and it's a different name, but it's exactly the same fight that we have to fight. As the election was going, every time it got mentioned, it just kind of like breaks my heart a little bit. The fact that we keep on going back to this garbage, and nobody really believes in it. If you ask any opinion polls, people care about healthcare and they care about education. The idea of identity is not on Quebecers' minds, but it's used as a political tool to gain a victory in election for some reason.
I mean, I'm born and raised in Quebec, and when I went to school, there was no limitations in what I could do. Now what you're saying is that 3 professions are out of reach now because you wear a religious symbol. Is that the message we're sending to our future? Is that the message I'm sending to my future as a teacher? No. I refuse to send that message to my students. We have the ability, we are professionals, to distinguish between our beliefs and what's expected of us in our job. And to dictate otherwise would be ludicrous and to undermine my professionalism. And I won't stand for that. Absolutely not.
I think they are listening because they've watered down with the new grandfather rule, so the clause, and now we just hope that they even go further and rescind this whole issue and make it clear that you can do anything you want and wear anything you want. I'm glad they're listening, but they need to go further and just make sure this doesn't happen at all.